he says, and I'll go to the desk view so you guys can see it on Facebook, but he says, going, gone. It was like one thing leads to another, leads to another. He says he passed suddenly, unexpectedly. He tells me he did expect it. He just didn't expect when it was going to happen. It seemed like it may have been a thought for a while, or it may have been a thing for a while. There's almost like a partial responsibility, almost like we keep doing something. It looks like almost like we keep doing something that we know probably won't have the best outcome for us, and then it essentially catches up to us suddenly, unexpectedly. And then he says he ends up passing before his time, and then like he gives me a sign and symbol of t-shirt, like you have an item of his clothing here from the physical world, but it almost still smells like him as well. So he has this beautiful mix of like, you know, hold on, and you didn't get a chance to say goodbye the way you wanted to. It wasn't on purpose. It was a surprise to everybody, he says. It's like driving too fast. You get caught up in it. He has this very like practical way of talking, and he's got this hat on. He's very casual, and he goes, I'm always doing something. Does this make sense for you, Jessica? She said every single word. Tell me how he ends up passing, and I'm not trying to overwhelm you, but I have another person I feel for you on the other side as well. But you tell me about him, and then I'll write some stuff. Oh, it was a car accident. She goes, like, spot on. It was a car accident. So that's what he even said. He goes, I didn't mean to do it, Kato. It was like a car accident. And that's exactly what it was. Totally and completely. Exactly. Who was this person to you? Very sweet soul, very practical, very casual, very laid back, very, very didn't deserve that, in my personal opinion. But anywho, yeah, he goes, just tell them it wasn't on purpose. There's some memorial you have set up in honor of his memory, like a place you go, okay, I'll tell him. And it's like, people think that going to a grave site is visiting them, and it can be, but you can have a little memorial spot at home too, anywhere you visit, anywhere you go to, somewhere where you walk up to and have a conversation with them. He's talking about you doing that with him. Okay, and Jessica said, he was just the brightest, happiest person I've ever met, and truly the love of my life. And he was my first love, and we were together for 5 years. And yes, that is beautiful. I love that he comes through for you so wonderfully. I feel like he was doing something very routine, very, very tuned out, and it all happened suddenly, unexpectedly, and you didn't get a chance to say goodbye. And he describes it perfectly. You also have this, and then do you still by any chance have like an item of his clothing in honor of his memory? Now we also have this female on the other side that says she's a little older. She passed medically. She's your primary guardian angel with short hair, and she says, quit being so hard on yourself. Everyone's always told me, oh, you do such a great job as a single mom, and I thought, oh, I could do better. And like, no, I do a great job as a single mom. Like, I do a great job. Like, you have to stop being so hard on yourself. No one else is being so hard on you. And she goes, I have a shirt that still smells like him. So first of all, when he brought up this shirt, he even said, the shirt still smells like me. And you can check back into your recording, because I even said, I feel like if you have a shirt, It even still smells like him. She said, I have a shirt that still smells like him. And how many years ago was that, you know? And Jessica says, that's my grandma, the one giving her advice. And Jessica said, I wore it for months after he passed, and it still ends up smelling like him. That's amazing. That's amazing. I feel like that little comment he made at you was totally calling you out for that. All right, I love your people, love your spirit. I have loved having you. Thank you so much for letting me bring your loved ones through and taking a chance on going onto my website and getting a session. I appreciate you.